Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. A first down throw for Hurts. He'll get rid of it and complete it.
There's a lot of quarterbacks around the league that really struggle with this, Mike, but not this guy. A righty quarterback moving to his left. Your mechanics, your footwork, and your arm talent all have to align, and tell you what, he does it about as well as anybody around the league.
Look him up on a second down and 8. Hurts will work here from the pistol. He runs with it, and he's into the end zone. Jalen Hurts. Touchdown, Philadelphia. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
And he'll get into the end zone, doing it on his own. Successful two-point conversion.
Everybody's looking to end every drive with 6, but when you can turn that 6 into 8, man, what a confidence boost coming off the field, and they're going to force their opponent now to start chasing.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Here comes Hill on the return. Oh, yeah. A good return as he takes it across the 30. So here's the Baltimore offense getting set for their next drive. They need to start making some inroads here. Down 2 scores as they begin this drive with first down. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And he finds some daylight. Up past the 35-yard line. A pickup of 7. Second down and 3. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. There's a short one caught by Andrews. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. Here's first and 10. Aguilar goes off in motion. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
It's just so hard to get anything going when you're just not confident running your own system, and all these early sacks. Yes, they kill drives, but think what it does to the quarterback. The quarterback just can't be confident operating out of the pocket. There's no rhythm, there's no timing, and everything you planned on doing today coming in is out the window. And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
Darius Slay, Mr. Big Play, with his hands right around the ball again. Oh, not a good punt there. This is a duck. And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. The Eagles offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. They're going to be looking to possibly push this to a 3-score advantage. Work to do on this drive. First and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And he will score. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Eagles. That's 2 touchdowns for him now in this first quarter alone. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
Now Hurts and the Eagles will try the 2-point conversion. He'll look to throw. That is incomplete, and the 2-point conversion is unsuccessful.
So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this 2-point try, but their execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
Here comes Hill on the return. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. The Ravens offense make their way out to take over once more. They are facing an uphill climb early. Begin this drive with 1st and 10. Now Jackson. Now a screen set up for Henry. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
It's so early in the game, you have to be careful now as coaches and players that you don't find yourself trailing early and get out of your game plan. There is so much time left. Stick to what you've worked on all week. There's plenty of time to chip away and see if you can make this thing close come the 4th quarter.
And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's a 2nd and 6.
Get it. Ready.
Back to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Now they'll set up to throw. That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up 4th down. This one angles out of bounds, and the mark comes inside the 15-yard line. Here comes the Philly offense now as they make their way back onto the field. This will begin at their own 13-yard line. So work to do starting with this 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's Pickett. He'll air it out deep for Wilson. That's hard. And he will take this one in. 87 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Following the touchdown, Pickett and the offense ready to try for 2. Here's a run with their tight end. And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points.
Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Tylan Wallace now on the return. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. The Ravens offense starting to trot out for this next possession. They'll try to get this a bit more respectable before the break. It has not been their half to this point. Let's see what they do on this drive. First down now.
Let's go. Let's go.
They motion the slot man left. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Oh, and a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass you say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up second down.
Even though it doesn't result in a sack, when you dial up the right pressure at the right time, Mike, sometimes that's all it takes to lead to that incompletion. The timing is just a little off between the quarterback and his intended target, and the ball falls incomplete.
And that will get him back on schedule. Good pickup of 7, sets up 3rd and 3.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the first down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage in a lot of situations, it'll get you the first down, just not here.
It's the tight end Likely in motion. They'll throw here on 3rd and nowhere to go. He is taken down.
This is the epitome of team defense. Not only are you able to rush the passer and put relentless pressure on him play after play, but the coverage on the back end is so tight. There's just nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball. You see him just continue to hold the ball that extra second in the pocket, and with the way these guys are pass rushing, that's all the time they need.
And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. Pickett throwing here on 1st and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
19 Tiger.
Now Pickett. Taking off. And he will slide to a halt, but he does have the first down. Give him 11 on the scramble and give them a new set of downs. Here's the former Memphis Tiger, Kenneth Gainwell. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard.
Now, there hasn't been a whole lot for this crowd to be excited about on either side of the ball, but at least now the defense is trying to be that spark. Nice tackle for loss there. Can they do something to build upon to try to get this team going?
Gets to the edge at the 30. Strong running there. He brings this down inside the 25.
This is a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Set. 70 Lions. Go.
Pickett. That is brought in at the 10. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. Man in motion is Smith. They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. And looked like he may have had a lane, but the defense shut it down quickly. He did not get in. It'll be second down. They'll try to run this one in. A second effort, and he is in. Kenneth Gainwell. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Following the touchdown, Pickett and the offense ready to try for two. They'll look to throw. And he'll get into the end zone, doing it on his own. Successful two-point conversion.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Here comes Hill on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Ravens offense ready to take over once again. They'll start out first down and 10.
Ready? Ready?
Slot
Go.
man in motion left.
Check go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he cannot get away. Brought down. And that sack will bring us to the 2-minute warning.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
Ready?
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He'll get that complete to Hardy. Third and long.
Ready? Bring it. Let's go.
Here's Hill. Here's their punter now. He'll come on to kick for a 6th time tonight. Now the return. And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. The Eagles offense going to take over here in the last minute of this first half. They've opened up a big lead already, trying to put this one to bed maybe before halftime. Another drive starts here with 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
From the gun is Pickett, taking a shot downfield for Smith.
How often do we see teams kind of nurse these big leads, Mike, especially as the game unfolds? They turn to the ground game. They try to slow everything down. Well, not this offense. They refuse to take their foot off the gas. They're still mining for explosive plays, and frankly, with the way today's gone, I don't blame them.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Pickett to throw. Again, working deep downfield. And he will go all the way. Johnny Wilson. Touchdown, Eagles. That his 2nd touchdown tonight. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer, because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Following the touchdown, Pickett and the offense ready to try for 2. On the ground, it's the tight end. And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points.
To kick off for Philadelphia.
Halftime, coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. Here comes Hill on the return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
The Ravens take over first down 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start
19,
from the
Tiger,
24.
19, Tiger. Ready, go.
They'll begin with a zone read. And nothing cooking on that one. He'll be met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up second.
So we have reached halftime in our first preseason matchup of the year. As we get you down to Florida, Orlando specifically, where the coach is Jonathan Coachman, has our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. Back to you two in just a moment. The preseason is upon us as these two teams get things rolling. They'll have 2 more games after this to get ready before week 1 comes our way. It'll be here before you know it. In our game, most of the starters have made their cameo and departed. They'll watch the second half with the shoulder pads off, but plenty of youngsters out there with a lot to gain or lose as we get you right back out to Mike Tirico.
All right, Coach. Thank you. 2 very different halftime speeches by these head coaches, that's for sure, as we get set for half number 2. Isaiah Rodgers now to return it. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Eagles offense and the wideout getting set to go once more. They've definitely outplayed their opponents to this point in the 3rd quarter. Might be looking to grind out some first downs and chew up some valuable time on the clock. Now Gainwell. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. Here's a toss as they look to run. He's got room to the 45. 20. 15. And he is gone. 70 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does it. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
And now, after the big play, got to cut that celebration short because they're going to stay out and go for 2. Now a handoff, the tight end in the running game. And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This returnable for Wallace. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The home team's offense getting set to get back to work. And look, they've been out of sorts throughout, Greg. They haven't had any answer for this pass rush all game.
Yeah, and it's really showing up in the sacks and also just in their ability to prevent any yards, any completions. This has just been a dominant pass defense performance here, and everything starts with the rush. The quarterback's uncomfortable. The clock gets sped up. He's got guys in his face. It's a lot easier to play defensive back and in some of these coverage units when you know that ball's got to come out fast, and right now they're teeing off and taking advantage of it.
Come on. Check, Panther.
On the ground, they'll go with Hill. And the struggles in the running game continue. They take him down behind the line. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Let's go now. Cut up.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. The blitz overwhelming the offensive line, and down he goes.
So after surrendering their 6th sack of the game, I looked down on the sideline, Mike, and found their offensive line coach. He grabbed his headset, removed it, and he slammed it on the ground. And truthfully, I don't blame him. His unit has been getting worked up front all day in pass protection. The most important stat, Mike, to determine wins and losses in the NFL is clearly turnover. Ability to protect the ball, and on defense, take the ball away. And for any offense, that's even more critical when you have the ball on your side of the field.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. The visitors' offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. On the ground, Gainwell. Finding room across midfield. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Kenneth Gainwell. Touchdown, Philadelphia. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series, but they've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And, Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run play is to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
And he's going to get into the end zone. For the moment, it's 2 points, but there is a flag down on the field.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Here comes Hill on the return. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The home team's offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They are in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. Slot man in motion right. Right away, they'll set up to throw. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. On the give, it's Mitchell. And a nice tackle in the open field limits the game to only 1. 3rd and long.
Let's go.
He'll drop to throw. And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force 4th down.
Any lingering chance of a comeback just continues to slip away with each wasted drive. They just can't get anything going. I think they might start pulling their starters here because a couple more hits on their quarterback, this could get even worse.
And it's a good return here, able to take it across the 50 and set up the offense with a short field. The visitors' offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And as we look at the highlights, you see it's been tough to stop him here today. Couple of touchdowns in this ball game. He has, without a doubt, been the driving force in this offense so far. We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Let's go.
A run with Gainwell. And he's not going to get away. They'll knock him back to his own territory. They get him on the other side of midfield.
Still first down.
Here's Gainwell. Has some room inside. And he's into the end zone yet again. Kenneth Gainwell. Touchdown, Eagles. His big night continues. His 3rd touchdown of the game. And making a hat trick. That is his 3rd rushing touchdown of the game. A big reason his team is on top.
And so far, Mike, this run game has been the difference, and we're going to see in the second half. Now, can they protect this lead? Because, Mike, that's where a run game has its most value, and so far, this guy's been incredible.
Following the touchdown, Pickett and the offense ready to try for 2. Getting the tight end involved in the run game here. And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This returnable for Wallace. He'll get this up to the 20. Nice place for the drive to start. The home team's offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They'll begin with 1st and 10.
Okay, break. Here we go, set.
All run play. This is Hill. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
They'll run here with Hill. And this rough day on the ground continues. They're going to drop him behind the line again. They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
It's now 3rd down and 3.
That's complete. He's got Hardy. It's a pickup of 13 yards. Good for a Raven 1st down.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the 3rd quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
To the air now on 1st and 10. That's to the tight end, Charlie Kolar. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's 2nd and 6.
Cowboy 80.
Now here's a keeper on the zone read. And he's not going to get away. They'll knock him back to his own territory. They get him on the other side of midfield.
On the jump.
3rd down and 9.
60 Bison. Stephanie.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. His offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of interception, but boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Pistol snap back to Pickett. That's deep for the back of the end zone. So we are through 3. EA Sports back for more from the NFL preseason after this. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Go!
Now, Pickett. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
That's just such a tough throw. I mean, that's all arm. Being able to get your body turned and throw back across your body. I mean, it's one thing if you're just throwing it a couple yards to a check down. But in this case, he's still willing and able to push the ball downfield. And it does come some danger when you throw back across. But in this case, it's a big completion. The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
He's going to tuck it in, and he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike, and they just keep piling on the points. I mean, this offensive play caller, he's saying it's never enough. I'm going to try to score with every possession, and we've seen him do that all game long.
So the Eagles will use their first timeout here. Following the touchdown, Pickett and the offense ready to try for 2. Here's a run with their tight end, and he is not going to get in. Stop on the try for 2. The lead remains right where it is. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Here comes Hill on the return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Ravens offense ready to take over possession of the football. Things not looking good. But see if they can get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with 1st down.
Ready, let go. Ready.
A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump, and they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame. Mike, when you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practiced, and at other times it looks like they've never practiced at all.
Ready.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. He'll try and set up the screen to Hill. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. Ravens bring their punt team out. This one fielded out beyond the 25. Into space. And he's gonna score. He takes it back on the punt return. 74 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. And now they are starting to pour it on here. All phases going. Add the punt return unit for yet another touchdown.
Some days, Mike, it's just your day, and that's what today is for this team. It just seems everything they're doing, everything they're calling is coming up right. The latest being that punt return to extend this lead. Wow, what a play.
Following the touchdown, Pickett and the offense ready to try for 2. They send the tight end in motion. They'll run here with Gainwell. And I don't think he got there. He did not. They mark him short. The try for 2, unsuccessful. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Here comes Hill on the return. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The home team's offense ready to get back to work. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10.
Ready.
From out of the gun, he'll throw. Open man is Tylan Wallace. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needs.
And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack. Ravens sending the punt team out there as he's standing right around his own goal line. This returnable from inside his own 40. And it's a good solid return as he takes it back up near. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go.
To throw, Pickett. Going up top. And that is incomplete.
Well, there's refusing to take your foot off the gas, and then there's this. I'm not even sure really how to classify. I mean, to have this type of lead in the 4th quarter and still continue to air it out. I'll tell you what, I'm going to pay attention to this after the game coach's handshake. I think could be pretty interesting.
Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's got another one. Johnny Wilson. Touchdown, Eagles. His big night continues. His 3rd touchdown of the game. They continue to add points. Greg, very interesting here. They are just rolling up the score even though we're in the 4th.
No doubt, Mike. I mean, this offensive play caller has no let up. I mean, he's going to see how many points can I put on this scoreboard before that clock runs out.
Following the touchdown, Pickett and the offense ready to try for 2. I'll give on the ground, And they will not let up. He is into the end zone for 2 more.
Ravens nothing. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This returnable for Wallace. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. So here's the Baltimore offense getting set for their next drive. We'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10.
Unlock line. Unlock line.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Ready, ready. Panther 60. Panther 60.
They motion the slot man left. Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle. They get 15 on that game. 1st down, Baltimore. So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. First and 10.
Here we go. Shot.
Receiver in motion, headed left. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That's taken in by Hardy. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
You know, it's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the 4th quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
They'll look to throw yet again. That is intercepted. Picked off by their rookie linebacker. And the Eagles will take over possession here at the 44.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
The Eagles offense and their wide receiver getting ready to get back to work. It's all gone according to plan here in this preseason opener, and look to finish things strong here in the 4th quarter.
Ready up.
On 1st down, Pickett. Now a ball deep, middle of the field, and he will score. Brenton Hovey, touchdown Philadelphia. Greg, in the end zone again, I'm running out of different ways to say touchdown. They're doing it so often here today.
Mike, some offensive play callers, once they get the lead, it's just milk the clock and let's get out with a win. But not this coach. He is trying to score every single time they possess the ball.
Following the touchdown, Pickett and the offense ready to try for 2.
Let's go.
Back to throw. And he'll get into the end zone, doing it on his own. Successful 2-point conversion.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This returnable for Wallace. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Ravens offense headed back to take over once more. They'll do so with 1st and 10.
Ready. Ready. Ready, ready. Hut. Ready.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand.
He bought as much time as he could, but he will finally be taken down.
Early in this drive, they're trying to establish some offensive rhythm, but now after that second down sack, really puts them in a must-pass. You don't want to be in 3rd and long very often in the NFL. It's not a very high percentage conversion rate, and with the danger of a 3 and out, they better hold up here in pass protection.
That's to Hardy. He's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. So it's a win here for the visiting Eagles as they start things out with a victory here in the first week of this preseason. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. From Baltimore, we wish you a terrific night.